in your particular hood. How does...
Hey, man, we got to protect FLAKKO, man. FLAKKO, get the hell out of L.A. right now, bro. You exposing too much, my boy. Hey, man. You too, man. What it do, man? Welcome back to the channel, folks. Welcome back to another vid, man. I go by Don. If this your first time seeing me, man, what cracking? What happening, man? I'm a serial entrepreneur. Got a few businesses, man. One business that I got a clothing brand in Pyramid Letters. I hate to just jump on this, man, but I need y'all to know October 2025, man, we finna go crazy, no cap. You smell me? But I'm a YouTuber also, man. I like doing these videos. I got a vlogging channel. You know what I'm saying? My wife got a channel, and I got a second reaction channel. Y'all tap in with the kid. Now, man, we got a crazy one, man. We got that boy POETIK FLAKKO, man. You smell me? I ain't gonna cap, bro. I'm being completely real with y'all. When I first started doing reactions, man, I was watching FLAKKO, bro, and I honestly didn't understand why people liked watching FLAKKO. I honestly didn't, bro. And I tried to watch him, but I just couldn't. And now I'm reacting to a video that FLAKKO basically made. But I respect FLAKKO's hustle, though. You smell me? Like, when FLAKKO basically put up how he used to release 4 to 5 videos every single day while he was working a 9 to 5, and he would only get like 20-30 views off those videos, and he kept going no matter what, bro. Like, I feel like people like that, they deserve the position that they in, bro. I don't care what kind of content he make. I don't care how he do it. He can talk about every gang in the world if he want to, bro. He made a way out of no way, dog. You feel me? And when you look at FLAKKO, he does not have the attributes of somebody who's having their way. But when it comes to this media stuff, man, this YouTube reacting thing, Jane, you did what I'm saying. Thank you, Jane. That did not sign right. FLAKKO made a video, bro, and he said that ODM Slim, man, CRIP Bob, whatever his name, I don't really watch ODM content, man, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I have no smoke with him, nothing against him. I just don't watch his content, you know what I'm saying? But he been having an issue with FLAKKO since FLAKKO hit the internet. Me, personally, I think it's a tad bit got something to do with a little jealousy, a little hate, you know what I'm saying? Because FLAKKO can talk gang business and gang culture better than any gang banger, and I think the gang bangers feel like, how is he able to do that and basically monetize off of things that we have really done, you know what I'm saying? And they don't like it. Well, FLAKKO say Cheddar Bob, ODM, whatever his name, say he trying to get him knocked out, cuz.
Apparently, my life is in danger. There's a gangbanger, a funky one at that, called Rodnell.
FLAKKO calling somebody funky is crazy work. I ain't saying FLAKKO don't smell good, but I'm just saying, bro, he does say like no cap. Hey, and somebody got in my comments and say I look like FLAKKO. Shout out to Big Flock, man. I don't judge men. It is what it is. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but bro, man, don't try me like that no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, bro. I feel like I take care of myself very well. You smell? Like, stop playing with me, bro. Like, what the hell is you talking about? You talking about Will him I done look like FLAKKO? Get the hell out of here.
AKA CRIP Bob, the undecorated 57th Street General. He been gangbanging for 40 years. Don't got not one medal or one W. But apparently he want to get his stripes on picking on a civilian, on me. I guess, right?
What are you picking on FLAKKO
apparently
for?
The more I speak about these dudes and expose their friends, like the hyenas that was just arrested for trafficking literal children, they're getting more upset. The more I expose these dudes, they're getting more upset. The more I talk about them, they're getting more upset. Now, Rodnell went on a full-on crash out, bro. All right, he signified that he knows where I live. He's gonna pull up and put me in the dirt and make me go missing. I can't come outside in LA apparently now because he's looking for me.
Not for sure, because FLAKKO know exactly
Munchy
how he gonna
B.
come, and he's plotted to come like that. He's back there coming like that off the back. He know, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask these questions. Adam sometimes just come out the blue, like, oh, what about this? And they said to me, we got a shootout this day. Like, hold on, cuz, let me talk that shootout. Like, what you talking about? But then FLAKKO, oh, he just put it out there.
So let's say this. If FLAKKO just went to an event here in LA.
Hey, ODM, why you don't like FLAKKO, though? I mean, I've heard people ask you that, but you never come up with like a straight answer. You just be like, "Cuz Buster," you know what I'm saying? Like, we all know Flakko is a buster. We all know Flakko lame as hell. We all know Flakko talk game politics, and Flakko probably has never been in one squabble, one fight, one food fight, one dance off, nothing when it comes to a conflict. We all know that, bro. But like, why you don't like him, bro? I honestly want to know that, gang. Other than it seems like you just don't like the man because you feel like you being a gangbanger, you basically being from that life, you feel like Flakko shouldn't talk about what he talks about. Like, but we've never heard you say that though.
Where a lot of people from different sets were going to, let's say it's the Crenshaw. What is the one on Crenshaw called every year?
The Juneteenth stuff?
Not the June. Well, let's say the Juneteenth at Lamar Park, where anybody can show up,
right,
and they see Flakko there. What's going to happen to Flakko?
He's scared in the bitch at the
Why
same
though?
time. He gonna think he's something in his brain, but guess what? He ain't gonna be but an internet game. Miyango gonna end.
What like? I don't get it, bro. And I don't want no smoke with ODM, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I really don't have no reason to go to LA, but I just don't want no smoke, no internet smoke, none of that, bro. You smell me, but it's like, why do gangbangers, real street guys, why do they think that saying like you are a internet guy or you're gonna forever be an internet dude, so nigga, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you feel me? Like, bro, look at Academics. He's an internet guy. Not everybody trying to do what Academics do. ODM Slim, my boy. Y'all gangbangers, y'all gang members, y'all want to be internet guys because y'all see the monetization of it. Y'all see Flakko in the Benzes. Y'all see Academics with the big cribs in New Jersey, driving the Maybachs and the Lambos, bro. Y'all see DDG made $800,000 last month from Twitch and streaming and things like that. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all see people making 6 figures a month off of just doing this. So, what is street cred if you broke? What is street cred if you dusty, man? Man, y'all got to get it out of y'all mind. Going to jail is lame as hell. Squabbling and throwing fades and shit, that shit is not cool, gang. It's dumb. What the? I don't know.
Missing on the side of a building by USC.
Empty threats, man. Empty threats,
in the
man.
back street.
Empty threats.
Miyango.
Who the hell is
You
Miyango?
can smell the moldy air mattress, the dirty drawers, and the nugget of Reggie from the screen. This dude did like a basic white paint search, and now he feels like he's like a brainiac. So Miyango is my middle name. That's public information. My studio
Miyango
was located at USC. That's public information.
Okay.
So apparently he found out this nugget of information, and now he's threatening my life. Here's the thing. Crip Bob is not really that smart, so we gotta take it easy on him. Have some level of compassion for
Flakko cooking this man,
deficiency. Bro. You see, he has to go this route. He has to, I'm going to kill you, cuz. I'm going to get you, cuz. Because he don't really have the words to rebuttal anything I've ever said about gangbangers. Right? He don't have the words to rebuttal why CRIP stands for Community Revolution in Progress. But gangbangers are responsible for 40% of the total homicide in California. All right? He don't really have the words to rebuttal. That don't sound like a revolution is in progress, all right?
That boy Flakko ain't stuttered yet. That nigga ain't stuttered not one time. Hey, right.
That sounds like a whole lot of violations is happening, right? It sounds like y'all are the problem, not the saviors. But because he's frustrated, he lacked the words, he'd rather go back to what he's used to, all right? Which is this like primal way of thinking, which is, I'm going to kill you because of words, which I guess, all right, try your hardest. I'm not afraid.
He ain't going to kill nobody.
I'll die for this cause. I don't care. But
not me. Flakko, I don't know, bro. Not me. I ain't dying for this internet. No. You gonna die for it. I ain't talking about Flakko. I'm talking about anybody who plan on running up on King Dunn. I ain't know. I just want to put that out there, man. I'm living for it. You smell me, FLAKKO. Homie, watch your words, man. Energy is everything. Y'all too. I ain't dying for nothing, but I'm living for it all. You smell me? Straight up.
This is not scary at all. Like, this is not the 80s anymore, bruh. We look at you guys as if y'all are dweebs, right? This is dweebish. Screaming into the phone with mesothelioma at the side of your lip.
Oh my
This
God.
is what dweebs do. It's not scary. All right, we don't look at you guys and scream, oh my God, he's tough. No, we scream dweeb.
You, Miyango, on West Side. You don't want to see me. Miyango, taking out that trash, popping up. Bah!
Ooh.
Like the boogeyman. Miyango, fuck you.
Sometimes I sit back and I say,
That boy don't like FLAKKO, boy.
damn, what did I do to make these niggas so
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
What did I do? I just
Yeah.
tell the truth. Now, apparently through the grapevines, he's upset at my comments about the allocation of resources. Things such as the GRID program, I believe gangbangers
what is
should
that?
not be rewarded millions of dollars for extorting the community.
They rewarding gangbangers? Nah.
Right? So apparently he's upset about that I've been exposing how gangbangers have been scamming the city of LA for decades. All right, how I unraveled and uncovered this $42 million scam. If you guys are not aware what the $42 million scam is, then you are lucky you click on this video, okay? I'm going to break it down.
Break it
and
down,
make
my
these
boy.
ninjas even more mad. I've been pretty outspoken against this. Gangbangers have been extorting the city of Los Angeles for millions of dollars, and it's your taxpayer money, right? Our taxpayer money is going back into the grip of these gangbangers, okay? Los Angeles is funneling millions of dollars back to gangbangers of our tax-paying money, right, to fund their addiction to 4X Pro Club Tees and Cali Kush. Okay, they are living a wonderful life off of our taxpayer money. So this is what you call the GRID program, okay? Gang Reduction and Youth Development. In 2023, they got a $12.9 million increase for the 2023 to 2024 year. Right now, that budget has gone up since, okay? But they approve a total budget of $41 million to go back into the pockets of gang leaders in the city. Instead of giving millions of dollars to tax-paying citizens, to people trying their hardest to get by, but they can't, they just need that little boost. I don't know, a scholarship fund for kids, single mamas who are trying their hardest.
Yeah.
Literal people who are working day and night to get by, but they just can't because the city is so expensive. Instead of giving it to these people, they decided the best use for your tax funds is to give it to gangbangers so they could buy as many 5XYTs as their heart desired. You know who I believe deserved the money more than a gangbanger? I believe, the average working person who is up to here with stress, with bills, just needing to get by, get out of homelessness, get a home, and get their life back on track. I think people like this will deserve the money more than gangbangers.
Before I go, bro, you have the record. I am tired, bro. That's it. I'm tired. I'm tired, bro. I just tried to go donate plasma, but because I just found out I'm homeless because I've been living in a motel for the past year and a half. But because I can't donate. So
Oh, you can't even get plasma if you're homeless? That's crazy. I don't know, man. I feel where FLAKKO coming from. FLAKKO just like, if you gonna get the money to anybody, then give it to people who actually need it. Me personally, bro, I feel like, especially like a young lady like this, like she young. So what the hell did you do with your life? Or what are you not doing with your life to cause you to even be homeless at this age? You feel me? Like, what did you do? You feel me? Like, we all have the same 24, same 365, man. It's up to you what the hell you get up and go do. So, I don't know, man. But I do feel FLAKKO, like, if you're going to give $42 million away, then you should give it to working people. Not people who basically causing havoc on the city, though. I dig.
$100 that you give me for the thousands of dollars that you get from the byproduct of my body, I can't even have that. Ah! Ah!
That is crazy.
Oh my God.
That is crazy.
But the question is, what is the GRID program?
Yeah, what is
and
that?
Why is the city giving $42 million of hard-paying money from tax-paying citizens or hard-paying taxes? Why are they giving it to gangbangers? Why are they giving $42 million of my hard-earned money and your hard-earned money to gangbangers who loaf around and don't work as hard as you? Why?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Why? Well, the GRID program was set up about 2 decades ago, in 2007. And it was set up to reduce gang violence. It didn't work. All right? LA is...
So they paying gang members to not do gang stuff? Ain't no way, Flop.
as dangerous as ever. All right? But even if it's a little less dangerous, even if the statistics have gone down a little bit, it still wouldn't be worth the $42 million they're currently getting. It's unfair. And also, too, bruh, all right, we're about to do a deep dive into exactly what the GRID program is, and you're about to see the GRID program is nothing but good old extortion. It's textbook extortion, but it's legal, right? And they're paying them millions of dollars of your hard-earned money to extort you.
Yeah, so the city contract, man, everybody talking about the police, this, police, that. It came from the mayor's office. It came from Mayor Antonio Vergosa, and then it went to Eric Garcetti, and now Karen Bass is really slowly shutting it down. But it never had nothing to do with snitching. You don't tell. Somebody has said, oh, you get a phone from a sergeant. None of that. What it is, the city gives the agency $500,000 a year to reduce violence. So they got to hire 5 intervention workers, 2 case managers. The agency buys the phone. They give them a budget to buy phones. It don't come from a police station or nothing like that. They go out and buy their own phones and give it to the people that work with them. And their main job is just being proactive. So because developing options is in the 60s, well, mainly what they do is Slauson and Crenshaw. What they do is Crenshaw High School. You know, anything that happened in the Overhills. All that, what they do is they respond to shootings, or if somebody says it's a fight at the school, or, you know, every time I call and say, well, I want y'all to sit down with somebody. Can we sit down? They always come through and sit down. So it's never that you don't have to sit at a meeting. And first of all, let me tell you about Big U. He don't go to none of the meetings. He don't go to the city meetings. He don't show up at the scene. He don't do none of that.
Let's pause here for a minute. They give $500,000 to start to gang leaders who believe they have influence in their communities.
That's
and
crazy,
they can
bro.
Stop or prevent gang violence.
That's
okay?
crazy. That's crazy.
Now, there are target words here we got to fix. Influence, okay? What does that mean? What does that mean?
You the big homie.
That means, do you have street credibility?
Yeah.
Right? Do you have control
Yeah.
in your particular hood? How does...
Hey, man, we got to protect FLAKKO, man. FLAKKO, get the hell out of L.A. right now, bro. You exposing too much, my boy. Hey, man, I do understand being an exposer, bro, but you exposing way too much, and it's making sense. See, that's the thing, bro. People don't care if you expose things, bro. But when it starts to make sense, bro, we got to protect FLAKKO.
Obtain control, how does one obtain influence? Usually comes from, you know, the person with the most street cred, the person who's been a leader in that community for years, the person who put in the most work.
Yeah.
So essentially, they are rewarding you, right,
For killing.
for causing the most violence and putting in the most work in your community, right?
Yeah.
And that's how you are rewarded a $500,000 contract to start. Now, there are other people that we know, right, who contracts increase from $500,000 to $900,000 to $2 million, right? So this is just a start. And as you guys heard right here, man, we don't go to those meetings, man. So it's all a long game. It's all a con to them, right? They don't show up to meetings, right? They don't report the shootings. No, they see it as a long con game.
That's
but it
crazy.
gets worse, okay?
What?
Let him explain the activities they're being paid $500,000, millions of dollars every year to stop. Let them explain what exactly, right, they're being paid millions of dollars to do. Here are specific examples.
So the main job that they got to do working for on the city contract is make sure there's no retaliation. That's the main job.
What?
If somebody gets shot, they got to surround that family. They got to go to the hospital. They got to do whatever is possible. One of the 60s died. I think he had a heart attack or something. And they had the funeral on the street that I grew up on.
In the
in the 20s.
Oh yeah.
And shit, they called me and said, Skip, we coming. And I got like 5, 6, 20 to come with me, and we stood outside. And the 60s had a big old funeral, blew everything. Of course, they mad. Like, why y'all got the criminals? You know, and I hired the Rolling 40s for over there. I got the K-line. So I got 4 individuals at all time out on Crenshaw helping people with the K-line.
That sounded amazing, but I'm gonna break down exactly what that means. Okay, so we either pay them $42 million, or they're shooting up funerals.
That's crazy, bro.
Or if somebody comes through with a funeral in their hood, they don't like them, they will shoot up the funeral. And if we wanted to stop, we have to pay them not to shoot up funerals. Okay, if your loved one gets shot, the ambulance got to transport them. We either pay them to prevent them from shooting up the ambulance and shooting up your loved one from within the ambulance, or else if we don't pay them, well, hey, guess what? The ambulance gonna be shot up. The K-line is the train, okay? Pay them to guard the train, or else, hey, man, we just gonna beat up anyone we don't like who we see on the train. Right? This is textbook extortion. This is like the mob coming to the new store on the block and letting them know, hey, pay us a fee, or else this store will get robbed.
Yeah.
You don't want the store to get robbed, right? So pay us this fee. You don't want for funerals to be shot up, right? Give us $42 million a year. This is absurd. How about we put stronger restrictions in? Okay? How about we bring back the 3-strike laws for gangbangers?
No.
How about we do a mandatory 2 strikes for anything violence? So hence, if somebody has, I don't know, bro, a shoplifting charge in their past and they shoot up a funeral, guess what? Life in prison.
Flakko, you talking way too much, my boy. I know Flakko ain't in LA, bro. Like, that's gangland, bro. You basically, bro, this Flakko, this is, out of all the videos Flakko has made, bro, this one right here might be one of them that, like, they ain't gonna play with him by, bro. I'm being honest.
How about that, bro? How about we work on getting them off the streets instead of incentivizing them and paying them not to do what they shouldn't be doing in the first place?
I mean, they gonna do it anyway. They gonna do it anyway, though.
So a better use of our money is giving $42 million to gangbangers not to shoot up funerals, instead of giving it to the homeless, instead of giving it to hardworking people, instead of giving it to children for scholarship funds, instead of giving it to hardworking citizens who are trying to get by. We rather feed gangbangers $42 million a year. So again, they can buy what? They Glocks, they drugs, put it back in the streets. Where do you guys think this money is going? Y'all think what? They getting paid? They getting paid and they going to church and giving tithes? They getting paid and they are buying like stocks?
It's crazy.
They getting paid and you think that's no? They getting paid and put that money back in the streets. This is what's happening. It's a $42 million scam, and that's apparently what Rodnell wants to hurt me for. That I keep on exposing these people.
Hey, man. I ain't gonna even cap, bro. Man, Flakko, bro. I don't know, gang. I mean, the video make a lot of sense, bro. And I do get what Flakko is saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what he's saying, bro. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna just say this, bro. I wouldn't have made that video if I had to go back to LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Now, I don't know if Flakko stay in LA. I don't know, but like, he kind of messing with the bangers in the members' pockets now. Instead of him like getting on the internet, like doing what he do, informing people like not to be gangbangers or saying who got shot. Like, this right here is deeper than anything DJ Academics has ever done. Flakko done took it to a whole nother level, bro. Flakko saying that the city of Los Angeles and gangbangers are in cahoots with each other. He basically saying they paying gangbangers to stop doing stuff that they shouldn't do. And they still doing it. You feel me? Like, and I get it. Cause it's like, okay, y'all want us to stop killing, then we're gonna need an incentive to do that. But it's like, isn't killing a crime? Isn't disturbing the peace a crime? Why not just lock their ass up, bro? You know, you feel me? Like, I don't know, it's crazy. But I guess that's why ODM Slim wanna unalive FLAKKO. But ODM Slim is not even a big dog from that area. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Like, then against ODM, like I said, I have no problem with ODM, but ODM don't come off to me as the big homie. You feel me? Like, ODM doesn't give me big U vibes. You feel me? He doesn't give me, and some of y'all gonna be like, Wack 100 ain't no big homie. But I'm saying, like, the way Wack carry himself, like, you can tell Wack, if he isn't, he was a shot caller where he from. And ODM Slim don't give me shot caller vibes, bro. He give me crash out vibes. I'm just being honest. He give me young crash out vibes. He give me send off vibes. Like, I'ma send him over there to go do some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if he did rock with Big U or Wack 100 or whoever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, whoever run they section. Then, they would send ODM to go do something. He'll send off. He don't run this section. He may have clout in this section. He may have a voice in this section. But that's only because he's crashed out and he's been sent off so much, and he probably ain't never really just had to sit down for a long period of time, like life. You know what I'm saying? But he don't have the capable ability to even be a shot caller. So ODM saying what he gonna do to FLAKKO, because FLAKKO is exposing my bad. He's exposing the basically cahoots that the city have with the gangbangers. I don't even think ODM really care, but I think ODM is being sent off, or ODM is basically being sent to the internet to threaten FLAKKO, to basically tell him shut up. But they sent the wrong one, because FLAKKO is not scared of ODM. They probably should have told Brick Baby to tell him, or maybe Aunt Hefe or Munchie B. You know what I'm saying? Like, FLAKKO ain't scared of ODM, bro. FLAKKO look at ODM like a dusty buster. I'm being honest. I ain't saying he that, but man, I don't know, man. I don't know, but yo, straight up. But hey, though, man, this is crazy work, bro. This is crazy work. But FLAKKO, get out of LA, man. Don't go back. Tell Adam you quit, man. Just do your own thing. Okay. Mob, let me know how y'all feel about this one in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. After you sub it up, make sure you ring that bell. After you ring that bell, make sure you hit all, because I don't want y'all to miss none of these videos, man. And coming up next, bro, we got to talk about this Rashida and Kurt's daughter and they son situation. I reacted to it on my second reaction, so tap in over there. But we haven't really talked about it on the main channel, but we gotta talk about it today. So y'all stay tapped in, you feel me? Mob life or no life, mob well no way, y'all know we coming. OTM, we getting scrapped the mud. Hit me up on that Graham King _7, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one though. Let's get it. Gang. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel, got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer, got a quarter pound on me, hey. The trap, doing numbers, the trap.